What's going on, people, and welcome to my match recap and player ratings for yesterday's game. Leeds 0, Manchester United 2. A game in which I did expect us to win, but I think we were a bit lucky in the end by it, because I think Leeds, first half especially, were on us, ferociously, and there was quite a few times De Gea had to make important saves, and I think he was crucial for us, and I think that we did ride our luck at times throughout the game. I felt like Leeds were the better team overall through the duration of the game, and then the last sort of 25 to 20 minutes of the game, we kicked into action, and obviously we ended up winning. Rashford getting another goal. And then it was great to see Garnacho pick up another goal as well, because I think he deserved one. It was a pleasing performance in the end in terms of the result, but in terms of convincibility, I do think Leeds were better than us, and I think we got a little bit out of jail in terms of the result in the end. But I'm not complaining, I'm just, from what I saw of it, Leeds definitely were up for it, and they had their chances, as I said. So, delighted with the 3 points, obviously. Going to Leeds, it's a hostile environment, it's hard to go there, and you could see the abuse the players were getting as well from the crowd. But we got the 3 points, that's the most important thing. We got another clean sheet, and I think it bodes well going forward. I'm looking forward to the Barcelona game. Saying that, though, I do think Weghorst just isn't working for us up front in that number 9 position, and I think that we get exposed against teams like Barcelona because they have that depth and actual strikers. Lewandowski, and you're comparing him to Weghorst. Even if you compare Lewandowski to Martial, it's just different levels, and I just think we're going to struggle home and away against them, because especially if I'm hearing talks that Maguire's going to play in these games. Cut quick, zippy little players in and around the centre-back positions in the attack for Barcelona. We're going to get exposed because he's not agile in terms of one-on-one. He'll get beat because he's not agile enough. And speed, if they counter on us, we're done for if he plays. So I'm hoping that that's just rumours that we're hearing, that he will play against Barcelona, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does, but I don't think it's right tactically. Personally, though, over the 2 legs, I think Barcelona will beat us and knock us out, because I just think they're a better team than us. They're running away in the Liga at the moment against a decent Madrid side. So for me, I do think it was the end of the road for us in the Europa, but hopefully next year we'll be back in the to be in that as Champions League. But yeah, I'll be doing a preview for the Barcelona game, but I'm not confident about it at all, because I just think that they've got more depth than us, more quality. They're in a better position in their league. I do think we could get a result in one of the games, but overall, on aggregate over 2 games, I don't think we'll do it, especially with a lack of firepower and a natural number 9 that's banging in goals for us. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And yesterday, as I said, I'm delighted with the 3 points. I said that we would win. My prediction was actually 2-1, so I was close to the prediction. But in terms of how the game played out, probably wasn't a fair result in terms of for Leeds, because I do think that they probably should have got something from the game. But look, we got the 3 points. I'm delighted with it. My player ratings: De Gea 7. He was my man of the match. If he doesn't make crucial saves at different times in the games for us yesterday, I think they end up either drawing or winning it. So man of the match for me, De Gea. Delo 4. He hit the crossbar obviously with a good attempt, but I thought defensively and going forward, apart from that moment, I thought he was under par. So 4 for Delo. Maguire 3. Look, he got caught so many times. Harrison caught him when he miscontrolled the ball, and he did make a good recovery tackle, but then later on nearly scored an own goal, bundling himself clumsily near De Gea, and De Gea thankfully dealt with it. But Maguire don't know what he's doing. He's just bundling into the ball, and that could have easily been an own goal. He's not a leader. He gets exposed all the time he plays. And yesterday, the amount of time that he was just on the ball, not doing nothing with it though, not penetrating, not speeding up the tempo, just passing it along his back 4 and to someone 2 yards in front of him. Poor. 3 for Maguire. Shaw 6. I thought he was good defensively. Obviously, he got assist as well for the Rashford goal. I think it was a decent performance. Above average. Yeah, 6. Malacia 6 as well. I thought his energy was great. And obviously, Shaw played as a centre-back yesterday as well, so let's not forget that. Malacia playing in left-back position yesterday. I thought his energy was good. I thought he was tenacious in the tackle. Got about the pitch a lot. And I thought one-on-one situations he did very well. So 6. Fred 3. He got outrun in the midfield all the time. Lost the ball a lot. And he's just not strong on the ball either. I thought McKennie bullied him. Sabitzer, I thought was above average. I'll give him a 6. I thought he linked up play well. Did the simple things well in the midfield and just retaining the ball and not losing it. Rashford, 3. Obviously, he scored, but I don't think he had a good game other than that, to be honest. So, I'm glad he got his goal again, but I don't think he had a good game overall. Bruno, 4. He wasn't at it as he has been in recent games for me. He was bitching about a bit and on the floor quite a lot, like he used to be, which I didn't like to see. So, underperforming performance from Bruno for me yesterday. 4. Sancho, 4. It's a shame. I don't think he got a lot of service, to be honest. But sometimes when that's not happening, you've got to go and take the ball and just be selfish. And I didn't see that from him either. So, not really in the game a lot. 4. Weghorst, 4. I thought he did a few good link-up bits and winning the ball and stuff. But in terms of being a threat in the box and just in and around the box, it was non-existent. But in his defence as well, he's not getting the service. And then the substitutions, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Martinez, Elanga and Garnacho. Obviously, Garnacho got a goal, but I still think you should be allowed to have your say. But I don't think he was fantastic yesterday, but he took his goal well. Elanga, didn't even notice him when he came on. Probably an average, or maybe a 4 actually. Martinez, 6. I thought he was solid when he came on. Good distribution of the ball. Solid in the tackle. Grit, leadership. Martinez, brilliant. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'll give him a 5 average. I thought he was better than Dalot for a change. So it's been interesting because they're battling it out for that right-back position. And then a few months ago, Dalot was miles ahead. And for me at the moment, performance-wise, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been better recently. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who wins that battle in terms of fighting for that right-back spot for Dalot. But in recent games, I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been better. And I know he's played more minutes, but just when they have both been playing at different times, I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka deserves to be just a slight touch ahead at the moment. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know your man of the match for yesterday and your thoughts on the game. And your thoughts for the Barcelona games coming up. Because, as I said, I'm excited for them, but I'm not majorly hopeful for them or overconfident because I just think they're too much of a tough team for us to get past. So, let me know your thoughts though, guys. And before I go, I nearly forgot. Ten Hag, for me, probably give him either a 4 or 5. Because I think from about 70 to 75 minutes, I thought Leeds were the better team. And then we end up winning it at the end. But I don't think we looked great tactically. The tempo on the ball was poor. And I wouldn't have started Maguire either. So there was a few little gripes I had with it yesterday. But we got the result in the end. So I'd probably give him a 4. Maybe a 5, but one of them two, I'm not really sure. And as I said, my man in the match was David De Gea. Speak to you guys soon.